Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Abigail, the ultimate guru. With me is my co host, the world's only comedian, Bryden, DJ Beerbelly Proctor.
Hello.
And a special treat for you guys, we have his better half, Erica, here. Hello, Erica.
Hi, Abby.
You don't have to worry about a thing because we are here to help. The testimonials have been flooding in from all the poor, messed up people we've helped. Trust me. Trust us. We have your best interests at heart. If you'd like to submit a Dear Abby letter or a question, you can DM me on Twitter at OctoAbby or Bryden at World's Only Comic. You can follow Erica too at Squatty Potty Lover. But the lover is like LVR, if I remember right.
I think that's right.
Yes. You can also join our wonderful community by DMing me for a link to the Here to Help Discord server. I have a toddler who just busted in here. Please go. What's that?
That's great. So for anybody who's wondering why the mic sounds fucking hollow, I'm sharing this mic. I got this new mic. And then now I have to share it with Erica, and it's not omnidirectional, so it's just gonna sound like hollow and shit. But that's fine because the sound on this doesn't ever fucking sound good anyway. And I like how, like, Erica, I like how you're now choosing to be close to the mic when you're not fucking using it and directly in my way. It's helpful. That's great.
Off air, you threatened to light me on fire if I didn't get close enough to the microphone.
When you're using it. When you're using it.
He threatened to cut your fingers off. He said that you should kill yourself or something like that.
That doesn't sound like something that I have said that you have heard yet.
Well, I'm pretty sure I heard that like a few minutes ago before we started recording.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need to go fucking dilate your neo-vagina.
It's fine right now. Thank you very much, Bryden. Okay? I don't need to do that.
It's fine, Bryden. Welcome to Here to Help. It's me, Abigail.
All of this stems from Bryden's insecurity that his voice is higher pitched than mine.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you got a hell of a fucking chin on you there, Chad.
I do have a good chin. It's beautiful. It's like Jennifer Aniston, who also has a massive chin.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. That's me. That's what I get compared to. When people are like, what celebrity do you look like? It's the ones with the big chins.
Bitch, you look like John Cena.
I look like John Cena with a blonde wig.
And you know what? And you know what? You still say, you go like, you can't see me. It's like, yeah, because you're taller than God. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a freak.
I don't know. It's such a problem. I'm very self-conscious about it, actually.
Good.
I joke about it, but it's a problem.
Dude, I mean, I'm self-conscious about things that, like, I should be self-conscious about. Like, one, I'm short. Two,
yes,
I like not a lot of talents, but I'm very self-aware. You, on the other hand, you're like, all right, I'm going to put on a dress and pretend to be a mom on the internet. Where did that kid voice come from? Have you started taking them from the gas station again?
Well, I went to a park this morning, actually, not a gas station. Thank you very much. We went to a park. It was very nice.
Yeah, dog park.
Did you hear a dog? I'm talking about stealing children.
You're the
Brian.
dog. You're the dog. Dog alert. Dog alert. Fucking dog alert on this bitch.
We can't call me a tranny every episode, Bryden. It's gonna get tired eventually.
I'm tired of your shit. Do the show. Do the show.
I'm trying to do the show. You're the one ruining it. And also, my children messed it up a little bit, but they're fine. They're going to go play a game or something now.
I'm going to eat a bunch of bean burritos that are half made that she just fucking...
I made burritos yesterday, yeah.
What is your problem?
They're easy to make.
My husband won't stop asking. He was like, can you make me chimichangas? And I was like, yeah, I can make you chimichangas. And that's basically how it happened. He just likes burritos.
Wait, was it a burrito or a chimichanga, though? Because those are two, like...
Okay, it was a chimichanga this time, but previously it was a bean burrito. No, it is a different thing.
She doesn't know the difference.
I do know the difference.
It's just different. No, it's just different. It's different words on the packaging that she gets out of those old Monterey fucking things.
What's the difference, Abby? Tell us.
So a chimichanga has different ingredients, and you make sure
It's
that
not
you
even true.
fry the outside of it.
Okay, there
That's
you go.
literally the only thing that makes it different.
No, have you ever had a chimichanga that's just a bean burrito?
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah,
haven't, because
it's
it's got
just
actual meat in it.
no, it's just deep fried. That's it.
That's it?
Yes.
I thought it had meat in it.
It doesn't have to.
No, it
Because I
doesn't
put
have
like
to.
meat, and I put bell peppers and corn and taco
It's just
sauce
a
and
different
stuff.
type of burrito. You could do that with a burrito.
Oh. Okay. I didn't. So if I had like a chicken and rice burrito and I fried it, it would be a chimichanga. Is
Just
that
like
what you're
that.
telling me?
Just that
Okay.
easy. Yep.
So okay. Well, maybe you're right. I don't know what a chimichanga
I'm
is.
absolutely
But now
right.
I do. I've
I'm
been educated.
absolutely fucking right. Yeah.
Like this one time, you might have been right. It's possible.
How are you gonna help these fucking goddamn virgins not kill themselves?
If I don't know what
yeah.
a chimichanga is. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so back to the show, actually, that we're supposed to be doing, Bryden. Erica brought something to my attention that I found very infuriating and interesting. There is a woman, her name is Abigail Van Buren, and she stole my bit. This bitch stole my bit. She's doing a Dear Abby column on Oregon Live, the Oregonian, or something like that.
A little bit
And-
higher standard than my YouTube channel. But yeah, go on.
No, it doesn't matter what the standard is there, because they're idiots for taking her obviously plagiarized bit. Because I was trying to go through these stories and I thought maybe we would do a couple of them, but they're all very boring. And I thought surely this one about the guy whose like second wife is dying of the same cancer that his first wife was would be interesting, and that one was still boring.
Hold on, wait. That's not boring because have we
think so?
have we considered the fact that maybe this man's semen is giving women cancer?
Oh, wow. I had not considered
Same
that. Well,
cancer?
he's talking about how it's the same exact cancer that his first wife died from 25 years ago. And he's been married to this woman for 20 years now.
That's
And he's
honestly
talking about
fucking
he's just
hilarious.
he's like, she's got the same exact cancer and I want to run away, but really I'm probably just going to kill myself when she dies, which is not like a fun story to go over, honestly.
No,
It's not even very long.
dude. If you find out that your jizz is like giving women brain cancer, then like you either go on a fuck spree or you kill yourself. I mean, like, what do you do?
This is a good point. What is wrong with this man that he keeps giving women cancer? Maybe he has HPV.
It's kind of like that.
And he's giving it around. Do people know
it might
that
be.
men just go around giving women HPV, which causes cancer for them later in life? Like men are just killing women all the time.
Dudes-
like this.
yeah,
They're
dudes-
just giving women cancer.
Dudes rock. I mean, definitely. But did he say what type of cancer it was? Because if it was ovarian
No.
cancer, then it's definitely fucking HPV.
No, he didn't say what kind at all. I was really curious about that. But no, if it is HPV, then that's absolutely his fault. And he's literally murdering his wives. It's like a reverse Black Widow situation.
Like a white widower.
Yes.
Like a white widower.
Like a white widower. Something like that. Speaking of no, that's not interesting. Okay, but there's a lot of...
Speaking of black, wait, that's not interesting. Good work.
I stopped myself. That's important. Okay, I don't actually have any Dear Abbeys this week. I guess nobody really cared.
The submissions are flooding in, yet we have none this week.
No, those were testimonials of people who are saying that we helped them and did a really good job helping them, and they're very happy.
Oh, wait,
I can't share any with you yet because I haven't finished writing them. But
yeah.
they're flooding in. They're flooding in currently. I'm getting them I'm getting the messages right now.
Well,
Yes.
All right, so what else did you have
Right, so, yeah.
planned for the show?
We're going to move into our Ask Reddit, or Reddit Asking Us segment that does not have a name. The Redditors are asking us questions segment. Am I the asshole for making a real life Pokédex of girls at my university? So, freshman year of college, I began working on this project casually. I like to keep notes on women I talk to about their favorite things, activities they enjoy, gifts and candy they like, sappy shit like that. I suck at remembering things like that, so I decided to keep a spreadsheet. I just can't.
There's some autism, dude.
This is so ridiculous. Eventually, after getting a handful of entries, I offhandedly mentioned it to my friend group. One had the idea that I share it with them so we could all keep new entries as they caught, quote, caught different entries. So this expanded further. Right now, about 40 guys have access to it, and it's mainly the guys in my frat. And the women featured are girls from different sororities. We also asked more information, such as like where you should take them if you really want to impress them. We don't keep this information for any nefarious or scumbaggy reasons.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. I believe you.
No, we just like doing nice things for them, not being like, I'm the perfect guy. Now, insert my into your...
Yeah, it's not like a manipulative thing. They just want to know what these girls like. Exactly.
Just a nice, healthy interest in the hobbies of women. That's what college guys are really into, is the hobbies that women have and their interests.
I know. Just to help us know what to do if we want to impress certain girls. Like the original idea of this was just to keep information like favorite color, so I don't ever forget their favorite colors. These people have typos. Now it's helping a lot of guys. Somehow a girl who was on the list found out and she was pissed off.
She found out because one of the guys told her about it. That's how she found out.
Why would you be so stupid to let that out? If that's what's going on, if you let people know, all the women are gonna know. How do you not know the women gossip? How do you make it to college and not understand women will tell each other everything you say to them?
You know how it got out? You know how some guy let it slip? It was jealousy.
You think so?
Yeah, he was like, saw this other dude, using the notes, using the little crib sheet there to
the Pokédex.
Yeah, to get with a gal that he had the hots for, and then the little jealousy bug bit him, and he was like, "Oh, can I please? I'm actually a good guy. I heard about all of these bad things. He's a liar and a cheat. Oh, he's a scoundrel," and he ruined it for everybody.
That was a really good woman impression.
Well, that guy's a woman.
Yeah. She was eventually able to trace it back to me, so I assume somebody was simping for her and snitched when the Pokédex wasn't making the girl like him.
Exactly.
That's what this guy... Yeah. So she's pissed off, and she made it out to be a guide to hooking up with women, which it's most definitely not that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What is the other reason? Give me another reason that this might exist.
No, this is just a group of really nice guys that just want to spread joy to women. I mean, Roe v. Wade was just overturned, so like I know women are having a hard time right now, and they just want to get out there.
We just want to take them to their favorite date spots and make them happy, cheer them up a little.
Watch a little of The Notebook, buy them some tulips or whatever, and then bada bing. Whatever happens, happens. But
whatever happens, yeah.
I mean, are any of these college kids like under the impression that they're not just there to hook up?
No.
I don't know. They're literally in freaking frats and sororities. Like, this is what I don't understand how you can even pretend that this is not for hooking up.
Well, you have to because of Title IX and all of that shit. I mean, that's it. Now all those guys are worried. They're like, shit, this Pokedex seemed like a good idea, but now I'm pretty sure all of our sex is rape.
Yeah. It is rape. It is absolutely rape. You're all rapists.
Wrong. It is not rape.
It's just...
Grow up.
It is. You're all rapists. Every single man in a fraternity is probably a rapist. I would believe that.
Listen. I'm not going to get into the weeds here.
I'm pretty sure it would. I'm pretty sure that's a true statement.
It's relatively true. Yeah.
See? They're all rapists and they're making a rape list.
It's not a rape list. It's a how to rape list.
Exactly.
It's not rape if you know their favorite color.
Yeah, exactly. You know stuff about them. You trick them into it. All dating is tricking people into thinking you like them.
No, it's not. It's actually liking them and making them like you. That's insane.
Well,
That's
they
like
are.
sociopathic.
They are making them like them. They're just like, I mean, dude, seriously, at what point is some guy going to be like, whoa, yeah, you know what? I really did like fucking iRobot or what the fuck ever. You know,
Who doesn't like iRobot?
I've never seen
iRobot's
that.
a great movie.
Well, I've never fucking seen that shit.
It's a good movie.
It's probably not, though.
It's got Will Smith
Sounds like a fucking
and
girl
Shia
movie.
LaBeouf.
Oh, wow, that sounds fucking god-awful.
He's barely even in it, though, Shia LaBeouf.
Well, I
Will
like
Smith
Shia.
is great.
Will Smith stinks. He hasn't been good since Wicked Wild Wild.
Well, he was great on Fresh Prince. He was great in iRobot. That's all I care about.
Dude.
And he slaps people. Okay? I appreciate that.
No, he slaps Chris Rock. He doesn't slap
Okay.
people. He slaps the legends. And that is, I'm not okay with Will Smith. And Will Smith, if I ever see you out there, I'm going to take a mean photo of your dumb ass.
I feel like slapping Chris Rock is fine. I feel like that's okay.
Wow, cool. Yeah, you sound like a really cool person.
I do. Anyway, it's just to make impressing them on dates easier. That's it. She's made a big deal of this, telling so many girls around campus, and now they're all saying that by the start of the fall semester, none of them will be visiting our fraternity or going to our parties.
That's not
Now, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I don't.
There's gonna be free alcohol over there. They'll be over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's
That's
not true at all. They will just be known as like Capify rape or whatever, but like, you know, Kappa gaslight or what the shit ever. But like, nah, those bitches are going over there.
Yeah, I don't think you can really stop it. Now all the guys are mad at me when I'm not even the one who told the girls about the list, and they were all also using the list. I also think it's unfair to say that the list was all about sex when it wasn't at all. Am I the asshole? And then he has an edit and he says, I'm not a stalker. There was
What?
there was no information in it that could have been used to hurt someone, only to have a better date. And it isn't about sex. I never used it just for sex. So he's like,
What was it
desperate.
used for, though, then?
It was used for sex. That's exactly what it was used for. That is the only reason for some fraternity to have a list of ways to impress girls and get them into bed.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and stand with the dudes on this one because it's like,
You
look,
think it's good that they're rapists?
well, let's not, get too specific, but
I think that's what you're saying. If you agree with them, you think it's fine.
I don't think they're raping.
rape.
I don't think they're raping. They're just lying, and that's all dating is.
Well, okay.
They
but
just
if
had
you
a little bit of
lie,
an
can you really
advantage.
consent? Can the woman really consent
Oh yes,
in that
completely.
situation?
It's not like they had on the, I mean, if in the list, they were like, all right, and this is like her medications so that don't mix with alcohol. It's not like that. They were just like, all right, listen, she
It's
likes this
just
stuff. Talk
ways
about
to-
this stuff.
To pretend that you're great so that you can sleep with her easier. No, you're right. I just think it's creepy. It's very creepy.
Yeah, it's definitely fucking weird, but
It's really creepy.
whatever. They
Like
loved
he
it.
says caught up at the top toward like the second paragraph. So we could keep all new entries as they caught different entries.
Yeah.
Caught.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they are looking at it as like a Pokédex, then I mean, yeah, sure, like caught is like the term that they would use, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's creepy. That's all.
It's not even creepy.
It's. I mean,
It is creepy.
It kind of is. Like, I don't think that there is anything like non-consensual going on.
Okay,
but-
look. How is it
Whose
any-
side are you on?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
What? They still consented. The guys just had like an upper hand. I mean, who actually wants to talk to college women? Like, college men don't even want to talk to college women. They're just who's around.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So
I do agree. I don't want to talk to college women.
Like, look, how is it any different than, like, you match with somebody on Tinder and then go on their like Twitter and just see and like, oh wow, they're really into I don't know, iRobot. I don't know why that keeps coming up.
This is because you're just obsessed with this movie you've never seen.
Yeah, it's just the only reference that comes to mind.
It's the universe telling you need to watch iRobot. That's what we should do. We should watch iRobot and do a commentary track or something.
I mean, I guess that's possible, but I just don't want these men to be framed as rapists. How is it answer that question? How is it any different than studying up on like a blind date or whatever?
I'll tell you. Okay, because what I post on my Twitter account is like public stuff. I don't care about everyone knowing. What I might tell to someone in like a private conversation is not public stuff that everyone needs to know.
Like your favorite color.
Like my favorite color or where I want to go on a date, which is the things he listed. But do you really believe that that's all that was on there? Like, do you believe this man's story? He's like, I'm not a stalker. It's not for sex. Like, yes, it was for sex. He's a liar. We already know he's a liar. He's an unreliable narrator.
That's not even what that means, but
I don't care what it means. It's true.
Look, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's a shame that that's causing him some issues.
Okay. Do you want to move on to the next one?
Sure.
This is from Relationship Advice. My boyfriend won't stop spending hours in the bathroom.
Well, he's got to take shit.
Hours? Does it take you hours to poop?
No, but I split them up. I'll take like 7 shits a day.
Okay, Erica, how long does he take to poop on average, do you think?
Not that long. He just takes like 7 shits a day.
Okay. Yeah, that's too many. That's a problem.
I agree.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Stop eating so much Taco Bell. I don't know, dude.
Just take a lot of shits. I'm not thrilled about it.
I'm sure it's
If I could
painful.
never shit again, that would be perfect.
You guys have a lot of butt problems today. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard this is a common problem for men, but I hate it. I need the bathroom sometimes, and he will keep it occupied for hours. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that he will poop and just sit there on his phone for hours without flushing. So when he comes out, the whole bathroom, his clothes and his hair will all smell like poop. I have an extra strong sense of smell. I have been known to be able to tell who has been in a room recently simply by smell. Okay, I don't believe you. You're
She's
not
a
like
dog.
A superhero.
She's a dog.
There you go. You finally found on a dog woman. I can smell mold in the fridge before it even starts to fully show on the bread. And
She's
so
just
on.
a hypochondriac. She can't.
She's also a fucking liar.
Yeah.
She's like,
Do
it's
that.
hours. He maybe spends 45 minutes in there. There's no way he's
that's
sitting there for
normal.
3.5 hours just sitting on a turd.
So to me, the smell of poop is really overpowering. Not to mention, he insists of re-wearing his clothes for a couple of days, so the smell stays around. And even if he begrudgingly changes clothes right away, the smell is still in his hair.
Okay, no. These people just hate each other. He's sitting in the bathroom because he doesn't
He
want to be near
smells
her,
like
and she's just
poop.
finding reasons to be like, he smells like poop. Like, these people just hate each other.
I think he's got like a Taco Bell addiction and gnarly poops, and he doesn't flush quick enough, and his hair smells like poop, Bryden.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
It does make
With her
sense.
dog nose?
With her dog nose that can smell mold before it appears, yes.
Like, she's going, I mean, she's like, I could smell that somebody was here. Maybe all of your friends smell bad then. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's true. If there's a common denominator here, it's her.
No, these people just hate each other.
Then he will try to kiss and hug me, and I just want to spray him with Febreze and run away. But his love language is affection, and he gets very hurt if I push him away when he tries to be affectionate. I've explained and asked 100 times already for him not to do that, but he does it anyway, so I've just given up. But I just don't feel attracted to him when he smells like feces. And my only options are to physically push him away and upset him or get the strong smell of shit up my nose the whole time he's near me, including when we go to sleep together.
So does he
That's,
like not shower too on top of like I think
I don't
she
know.
just doesn't want to be with him anymore. That's what I think.
So this is a thing, actually. I've seen, and I don't want to bring in a stinky boy like thing every like post every episode, so I don't. But I keep finding these ones where it's like, yeah, like he was fine before we got married, but then suddenly my husband stops showering except once a week, and he smells like poop all the time, and he doesn't wipe his butt anymore.
I mean, okay.
Woo!
I mean, sure, it took Bryden like a good like 2 months or so before he would start farting in front of me regularly, but like
That's disgusting, by the way. I just want to say, you people are disgusting.
no, your whole setup with your husband is weird.
It's not weird.
It's
we
weird.
just don't do it in front of each other because it's rude. It's impolite to fart in front of your husband or wife.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I can't go to the bathroom every fucking 35 seconds.
Why are you farting every 35 seconds,
I
Bryden?
have pre-onset stomach cancer.
You need to get it checked out.
Well, that'd be nice.
Do you actually have pre-onset?
That's not a thing. That's not real. I made it up.
Well, I was just
It's a
concerned.
gag, idiot. God damn it.
I was being sympathetic. I thought maybe I wouldn't make fun of you for your poop problems.
Pre-onset stomach cancer.
I don't know. How do I freaking know? All I know is that I get a call every month from some relative saying, hey, my doctor says I might have cancer, and they're running tests. And then 2 weeks later, I get another call, and they're like, hey, by the way, the doctor says that it wasn't anything at all, and everything's totally fine. It's like, I don't know. Doctors don't even know.
Pre-onset stomach cancer. It's a hilarious string of words that I've made. But you're fucking stupid.
No. It sounds like a real thing.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm sorry that you do or don't. I don't know if you have stomach cancer at this point. So that's beside the point. You need to stop passing gas in front of poor Erica. Erica, how do you feel about this? Tell me.
I'm used to it at this point. I don't know. I mean, I started farting in front of him recently because it's pretty funny. So I get why he does it and why he laughs every time that he does it.
Bryden, how does it make you feel that she farts in front of you now?
I love her less, but besides that, it's fine.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You will love each other less if you fart in front of each other. I'm just not going to have to deal with that problem. We've been married like 10 freaking years and we don't do it. If it's happened, it's like a quick oops accident. Like, oh, no one mentions it. No one acknowledges it happened.
Nah, that's too much. Like the thing is, like, look, you can't put the genie back in that asshole. All right, it's over. This is just my life. It's fine. I don't give a shit.
You could stop. You could just not do it anymore.
Oh, I could change my ways.
Yes, you can make your life
change
better.
My
and her
ways
life
and make my life better. Yeah.
You could stop. Like, is that how she goes to sleep at night? You just gas her out until she passes out.
Name one fucking time I have changed my ways. I am me, and I'm gonna be me until the day that I fucking kill myself. All right.
Yeah, and that's all of our problem. That's everyone else's problem.
It literally is.
We know.
Now, I don't think this guy stinks like shit, and I don't think she has this goddamn smelling superpowers.
I feel like we didn't give advice to the first people at all, actually.
My advice to the first people was that stinks.
Oh, yeah, my advice would be just stop treating women like animals and Pokemon.
No.
That would be good.
No.
If you stop treating women like Pokemon, that might be good.
Yeah, you should stop treating women like Pokemon, because Pokemon are to be cherished and collected, whereas women are to be discarded like the trash that they are.
Okay, but the poop thing, just flush. Literally, all you have to do. I don't even think she cares that much that he's in the bathroom for hours. She just wants him to stop smelling like poop.
He doesn't.
So if you just flush after you poop and then you spray Febreze, everything is fine.
No. No, he doesn't smell like poop. Erica, what do you think here? I think these people just hate each other.
I think that they just hate each other. I don't believe that he smells like poop either. And I don't
I
believe
believe
that he
it.
doesn't flush. I just think that she's annoying.
Look, I might not have believed before I became acquainted with Bryden that this could happen, but I believe it now. And I think that it's possible that he just smells like poop all the time.
I'll have you know that I smell like liquor and
Oh,
hotel
that's good.
soap. Okay.
Oh, why hotel soap? Do you just go and you like steal soap from hotels and that's what you use at home?
No. I buy these bars of what are they? What is it called?
Irish Spring.
Probably, yeah. No, he literally did until recently. He had some Irish
I found a
Spring.
cheaper
dude.
one. Yeah, and
Get
it
like-
lasted me like 2 years. I bought like an 8-pack of these bars. It lasted me forever.
Get like Harry's brand body wash. That stuff smells good.
I'm just using whatever the goddamn blue, like, I think it's like Cascade or some shit. It was just like $2 cheaper. And I've had that for like ever. And I'll just use that until it's gone.
I bought some Yardleys today so he can smell like lavender.
Lavender
There
fucking
we go.
stinks.
Lavender is my favorite scent. I have, like the wall plugins.
Putting that in the fucking
The
Pokedex.
scents, all of them are always lavender. My body washes are all lavender. My bubble bath is lavender. My Epsom salt is lavender. I have lavender essential oils.
It's
to have extra lavender.
It's relaxing. Lavender is nice.
It helps you sleep at night.
Yeah, I know. I've told him I need to put some lavender in the diffuser, and then maybe he'll wake up less angry.
I don't
It's
think
not gonna help.
you need something stronger than that.
I have frankincense as well. Maybe that will help.
Yes, frankincense and myrrh. We're gonna exercise the demons
How
out of
about-
him.
how
That's
about-
what we're gonna do.
Here's an idea. Skip the frankincense, skip the myrrh, just bring me the fucking gold, all right? Just get over it.
No one's giving you gold, Bryden.
I know, Reddit gold.
No one is giving you Reddit gold. That's only for that one woman who is gonna get Reddit gold for every anniversary from here on out.
That fucking
Good
rules.
for her. Okay, this one is. Stop!
Stop it.
making fun of me! Somehow I thought that Erica would be on my side tonight, but she's just laughing at us both.
Huh?
She's just enjoying it.
It's fun. I'll be on your side partially when you deserve to have me on your side.
Oh, I see. I don't deserve it now. I see how it is. See, I thought we were
with that.
becoming
Not with
friends.
that attitude. You don't.
I've been told that a lot. Not with that attitude, you don't. I feel like I've heard that my entire life, constantly.
So then why don't you just make a change? Huh? Why don't you just
know
make a
what?
change?
I'll make a change and stop having such a bad attitude when you stop smelling like shit, Bryden.
I don't think that guy smells like shit. There's no way. You got to listen. You're talking about misusing the term unreliable narrator. And then you're like, oh yeah, this person who claims to have superhuman abilities that they could smell if someone was in the room.
I believe it.
She's
Actually,
not.
it's
Is she
funny.
blind?
No. Do you want to know why I believe it? Because my husband can walk like in the door after he gets done with work, and my son is like totally on the other side of the house, and he'll say, "Hey, you probably need to change that diaper." And I go and check, and there's poop in the diaper.
Yeah. So I mean, that's just the smell of shit.
That's like a load of shit in the living room. The child is sitting though.
He's
So.
saying that he can smell it when I can't. I believe that some people smell better. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
Smell more well. They smell
like,
more effectively.
no, she seriously says that, like, oh yeah, if somebody was just in the room, I could smell it. You're not a dog. You're not a werewolf. None of this is happening here. She's crazy. Now, if that guy smells like shit, then yeah, he should figure that out. But I think they should just not be around each other because he's staying in the bathroom there for as long as he possibly can for a reason. And it's probably because she's always going on about what things smell like.
Just constantly. He walks out of the bathroom, I was at the store and I could smell the quinoa
Yeah.
in the aisle. Isn't that crazy?
She's like constantly like, we got to go to the botanical gardens. I got to check out these flowers and shit. And it just, nah, I don't believe
That would
this
be the
crap.
worst thing. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Let's move on. This one is not really romantic relationship related. My idiot brother has mopped our entire brand new wooden flooring with weed killer. Need help figuring out how to fix this mistake before Dad gets back or he will be executed. Apologies if this is the wrong sub. I don't know where to ask for help and nothing is coming up when I Google. My brother mopped the entirety of our wood floor with Captain Jack's dead weed brew. Sorry.
Hold on, what the fuck is that? That sounds fake.
Captain Jack's dead weed brew.
Ayo, Captain Jack. Ayo, Captain Jack. Bring me back to the railroad track. Dead weed brew. Yeah, no, it's a thing.
Bryden, how about you talk into the mic?
Hey, I would sure love to do that.
I'm sorry for ruining everything.
She sounds better. Oh, I just smacked my mic. We're doing a bad job tonight. I just straight up smacked.
Okay, I don't know. I want to know how old this brother is because it literally says kills all types of weeds and grass. Just really right on there. I mean,
I don't think it says how old at all. And
also,
they usually
just
are
put water on it?
Well, yeah. So they're asking what to do. They're trying to remove it with soaked rags and water and stuff, but it smells really bad. It smells like vomit. And they're worried that it's going to harm the finish on the wood flooring, which was recently installed and cost thousands of dollars.
Yeah. I mean, it probably will do that. Yeah, I don't think you can take that one back. I think that they have destroyed those floors for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. This just sounds like some sort of mistake where somebody put the weed killer in with all of the cleaners, like the floor cleaners and stuff. And Mom probably asked the son, hey, you need to mop the floors or I'm going to have a tantrum. And so he just mistakenly used the weed killer instead of the Fabuloso or something. And then...
But is the bottle the same? What does the bottle look like? Because I don't understand how you could make this mistake. How many floor cleaners do you have?
I don't know. Men don't clean, so they wouldn't know. They don't read anything either.
Well, if I read, yeah, I guess they're not reading at all. Just grabbing a random bottle.
Exactly.
I don't know where you get this fucking idea from. Oh, men don't read at all.
I don't know. You've never cleaned.
You don't even read fucking speed limit signs, bitch.
Yes, I do. I haven't gotten a speeding
ticket. Oh, so you
ticket.
just purposely ignore them.
I don't think I've ever gotten a speeding ticket.
See?
I was with you when you got one.
That wasn't a speeding ticket. That was a careless driving ticket, and it was still bullshit.
What did you do to get the ticket?
It was a backwoods
she was speeding.
Cop in Kentucky, and he didn't like the way I passed some cars. And
Oh, dangerously?
Okay.
Oh, did he not like that you dangerously passed the cars?
That was bad,
why
but the one that he saw wasn't bad.
Why am I letting her drive? Because I'm fucking drunk.
Let me tell you. Oh, I forgot. Yes, you're an alcoholic and you need to sit in the passenger seat drinking your cases of Coors Light and throwing the cans out the window every few minutes. I forgot. I'm sorry. Yes. I was just gonna say, yeah, I never drive unless I have to be the designated driver because I offered or something to my husband, and that's only usually short distances.
Well, something tells me that you two are probably fucking terrible at driving.
I'm a great driver.
Yeah, Erica likes to say that.
I am now.
I've only ever gotten warnings. Cops just, they pull me over and they're like, "Oh, you look like a nice lady. I'm just going to give you a warning."
No.
Okay, thank you.
Let me explain to you how this happened. There was no talking your way out of this shit. We're in the back fucking woods of goddamn fucking, I don't even remember where. And Erica has decided that the car in front of us that's going the speed limit is going too fucking slow. So she goes out of her way towards another, to switch lanes to go around this. And it takes easily 8 seconds. And there's another car barreling towards us. And I'm going, what are you doing? This is a stupid idea. Hey, do you know what that car was that was barreling towards us? A fucking cop.
That's not how it happened.
That is.
No,
That's what the cop said.
That's what the cops said, but cops lie. We don't trust cops.
I was there.
Cops are terrible.
Yeah.
I don't trust you either.
Unreliable narrator.
Yeah, that's you. And the cop. I don't trust cops one bit. Erica, what happened? Tell me what
Listen,
happened.
what he just said was the bad pass, and I'll agree to that. But that's not the one that the cops saw. I actually passed a car after that was going slower than it should have been going, and the cop saw that, and he pulled me over for that one. And then some idiots at a gas station in the backwoods didn't like the way that we looked, and so I guess that they called the cops on us like a while prior.
I think it was
and
less
reported our car.
I think it was less how he looked.
Okay.
For peeling out of
someone
the
at a
Sorry, go.
gas station. Someone at a gas station called the police.
I guess
on
they
you.
allege that we like peeled out of the gas station, but I've never peeled out of a gas station in my life.
Yeah, that was made up. I
Yeah,
think it was probably
exactly.
because I must have been saying the N-word or something.
You probably were, and
Why
so
were you doing that?
I don't
This
know.
is your fault, Bryden.
so that's what happened.
Bryden said the N-word and Erica got a ticket. That's what happened. That's what
Yes.
I'm getting here.
No, that's...
This is your fault.
No, she was driving like a fucking maniac. And it was very smug about it, too. And then I got to be
Oh,
smug
no.
the rest of the fucking... our lives.
So that's the story of that.
I'll tell you, I was driving. It was soon after I got my license because I didn't get my license till I was like well into adulthood actually because I have like anxiety and stuff. But soon after I got my driver's license, I was driving back from somewhere and I was turning a corner and some guy like a big like curve where it's like okay, speed limit is 15 miles per hour slower than it was before, like that kind of sharp curve, and someone was passing on that curve. You couldn't see around the curve. And I ended up like, I saw them fast enough to like slam on the brakes and also veer off the road. And I ended up like, there wasn't a ditch there, or I would have ended up in a ditch. So thankfully everything was fine because there wasn't actually a ditch.
It
I
was
was just in the
just a
grass
school.
and gravel. And like, it was like a country road. And I was freaking out after, and I was just like screaming. I said "fuck you, Satan" several times. I got out of the car and I
Ugh.
just screamed that at the sky, and then because I was coming back from church or something, and that's what happened there.
Nothing's gonna attract the cops to your situation more than a wrecked car and a woman standing screaming "fuck you, Satan" at the sky.
It wasn't wrecked though. I got us safely onto the side of the road and got out of the car and started screaming at the sky. Fuck you. It was very cathartic.
Because
It made me
everybody
feel a
knows
lot
also-
better, and then I drove home calmly.
You know, in all of the tales that we know, that's where Satan lives, is the sky.
Well, I just felt like he was screwing with me that day. It was a bad day.
So why do you yell at the ground? He's under there.
No, he's not.
He's in the sky.
That's stupid. Do you think heaven and hell are literally like above the clouds and below the ground? That's retarded, Bryden.
Oh yeah.
It is a spiritual plane of existence that is not like physically like you don't.
Yeah, that doesn't
know
sound fucking
anything.
retarded at all.
From
It's not
everything-
retarded. That's okay. You think that there's a hollow earth, and beneath the hollow earth, like inside the
Sure.
hollow earth,
Why
there's
not?
Satan and the lake of fire.
Listen, from everything that I heard growing up, Satan really likes lava. And where do you find lava?
That's true. It's in the freaking.
So, point Bryden and Erica. Stop farting,
Just
Bryden.
in the-
This is like the fifth time now that he's farted since we started doing this.
Seriously?
Yes.
No, this is a problem. This is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but this one was particularly loud.
Now she has to sit there and talk on our stupid show while she's smelling your. That's terrible.
No, my farts don't stink.
They do sometimes.
They don't stink.
No, they're just
really.
loud. No, they do. They just have character, and then they're just like they get off stage real quick.
I don't believe you.
What?
I think that you guys are just used to them. My advice to this person would be to beg your father for forgiveness, though.
I fucking
were-
forgot what we were
And
talking
probably-
about.
and probably get a summer job to pay to refinish the floors again.
Oh yeah, the floor thing.
Yeah.
No, I think that they're children, and the only thing they can do is say, "That's what you get for giving us chores, jackass." That's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's a good plot. I would do that. It'd be like, actually, this is your fault.
Maybe that'll teach you to have us do chores again.
Yeah, dumbass.
That'll do it, honestly.
Or just light the fucking place on fire and be like, I can't believe what happened. It's nuts. Because then you don't have to worry about floors at all. And then they're just happy that you're alive.
That's a good point. That's good advice. I think we agree on this one. Set the house on fire.
Yeah.
That's the advice.
Yeah. I mean,
You think Abigail Van Buren would give you such good advice? No.
probably not. Because she,
No.
again, probably has like somewhat liability for things that are printed in the Oregonian.
Dude, I really hope we don't have any liability for anything we say on here.
No, it's under comedy, so I think we're good.
Yeah. If we just call everything we say comedy, we'll get away with it, right?
Yeah, like if Donald Trump would have at his January 6th rally would have been like, and we're going to comedically march into the Capitol. And I'm sorry about Gabby Petito. Ashley Babbitt.
There you go.
Ashley Babbitt. Knew it was one of those bitches. It's very funny. She's gonna do quite the performance.
Was it you who posted the picture of Gabby Petito and her boyfriend and said it was me and my husband? Was that you that started that, or was that Anglite?
I don't think that was me. That's a good bet, though.
Okay, yeah, someone did that, and like dozens of people believed that that's what we looked like. And so when they saw those pictures for like months, they thought it was us, and people were like, talking about us as if we were those people, like, oh yeah, she looks like this or he looks like this, and it was just that it was Gabby Petito and her boyfriend.
That fucking rules. I can't wait for Valentine's Day. I can't believe I missed it. Did I do a Gabby Petito Valentine's Day post or no?
I don't know.
I don't think you
I don't
did.
remember.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think so.
that's the one you do every year. You're like, let's celebrate love on this, day. And there's Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie.
Dude.
Yeah, it's shit's hilarious.
People really thought that was us. I had people commenting like, because I said something about something, and they're like, oh, I thought you looked like, I thought you were kind of short, or something like that. And it's like, what are you talking about? And they would post the picture.
What are you talking about? I don't look anything like Gabby Petito. I'm a fucking monster.
I'm not. You're the monster. You literally called yourself a monster before we started recording. You said, and I quote, "I look like a monster." And now you're putting that on me. No,
because I'm so fucking jacked.
Everyone, you put your face out there like you do
I know.
streams.
I know my
We
fucking
know that
jacked
you're not
face,
jacked.
dude. I work this face out.
You work this face.
I work it out. My face lifts weights.
That's why it's so fat.
Yeah, no, that's muscle, dude. People listen. If you're still on that
Muscle
stupid "I
cheeks.
have a chin" shit, get out of here, dude. My shit is muscular.
That's what that
It's
is.
all muscular.
It just looks like flab.
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
It's called
Yes.
turkey maxing, and it's
That's pretty good.
just get on my fucking level, man.
Gobble gobble.
Get to the gym, dude. You got to start doing those face lifts.
You put a tiny little dumbbell on the top of your lip, and
No,
you
it's
just
a big
make
dumbbell.
smoochy faces.
No, it's a big dumbbell because my face is strong.
Yes, I'm sure it is. I'm sure your face is very. That's why it looks so horrific
Dude,
and terrifying.
it's a bodybuilding face. I'm actually going to be competing next year
I would pay to see that.
in the "Let's slap the shit out of this bitch" competition.
How does your face? Never mind.
That's how strong my face is.
I believe you. All right. Am I the asshole for still going to my dental appointment after my husband tried to get me to reschedule?
Yes.
So,
So, yeah, I mean, he probably had a good reason. So, yeah, bitch.
all right, let's see the reason. So I was having a horrible toothache. I'd taken medication to ease the pain, but it was bad. Like, you need to go to the dentist level of bad. I scheduled an appointment and was told to come yesterday. My husband's best friend, Terry, got into an accident and injured his knee. He had been staying with us for several weeks. My husband looks after him as he sees him living alone and in need of assistance. I welcomed him into our home, but found myself having to clean up after him and bring him his medication and also cook for him. And if I take a long time to get something done, he'd call my husband and basically tell on me, which makes my husband mad. He says it's temporary
Best friends.
He says it's temporary, and also since I'm home 24/7 and he is working, then I should help caring for his friend.
Yep.
It became quite overwhelming because now I can't leave the house if my husband isn't there with his friend.
She shouldn't be leaving the goddamn house anyway. Terry's got to be looking over her fucking ass. He's got to be sitting there. He's high as fuck on pain pills. His knee's all fucked up. Sorry, knee matters more than tooth. Toothache, that's pretty severe. I agree. But knee pain is the worst pain
Maybe
out of
if
the two.
this was her husband. No, it's not. Okay, no, it's not.
Well, how about I
Knee
punch you
pain
in the
is
face and then
never
slap
gonna
you
be
in
worse than
the knee with a rock, and then we'll see. We'll just test it out. You can tell me which hurts more.
No, how about I do it to you?
Well, I already have a toothache.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
And I've grown beyond knees. I'm too tall for knees.
You don't have any knees. That's why you're so short.
No, I'm too tall for them. I don't need them anymore.
You just have shins. Shins for legs. Oh my god.
No, you have it all wrong. I'm too tall for knees.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, dental pain is way worse though. Like I stated previously about the dental appointment, I told my husband the night before and he pitched a hissy fit, saying I can't leave Terry home alone. I suggested he take time off work and stay with him, but he said it wouldn't work with such short notice. He suggested that I reschedule, but I said no, even showed him how bad the swelling was. Yet he told me to hold on for another day.
Okay, hold on. See, now this is clearly a liar because now she's
No.
saying her teeth are swollen. Yeah, right. Let's not dissect
she's
this
saying
and
her
move on.
gums are
Her
swollen,
gum is
probably,
swollen.
or her face is
No.
No. Yes. Teeth obviously don't get swollen, right? That would be very stupid.
She's just making it up. She's being a drama queen.
I don't think she's talking about the teeth. He went to work early and I decided I was still going to go. Terry was in the living room. He sleeps on a large mattress in the living room and saw me making my way out as mom was waiting at the door. I guess her mom's taking her. He asked where I was going, and I told him to the dental appointment. He had an attitude and raised his voice at me, telling me to go back upstairs and cancel. This is Terry. This is Terry saying it, not her husband.
I know.
Go back upstairs and cancel. Mom stepped in and started arguing with him, asking who he thinks he is. He went on about how he was unable to move and then threatened to call my husband if I stepped foot out.
I mean, she's in some type of weird Southern domestic abuse, House of a Thousand Corpses, Leatherface situation.
Yeah.
This is so messed up.
Get your ass
man.
back upstairs, woman. My knee is hinging.
It's not even her husband.
Yeah, that
like
rules.
that's the terrible thing. It's like this guy, this just dude that's friends with her husband lives with him suddenly, and if she leaves the house without him, he calls her husband to tell on her. That's absurd. I took my mom and left. He ended up calling my husband, who then tried to call me over and over for 2 hours until I turned my phone off. Instead of returning home, I went to stay with my mom because I was in tremendous pain, and my husband started yelling at me, calling me stubborn for still going after he told me to reschedule, and irresponsible for leaving his injured friend home alone.
She's a little stubborn.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, sometimes stubbornness is like the reasonable reaction.
Oh, okay. Chill out there, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
It's true though. You can't just let people walk all over you.
Well, he
Honestly,
can't
what
walk
she
at all.
should
His
have
knee's
done
fucking
is
injured.
she should have gone to the back of Terry's wheelchair or whatever the heck he's got.
Large
and just
mattress.
dumped him out of it before she left.
He's probably not even that injured. Like, men, when they have a cold, like, they're can't walk. Like, they can't do anything.
Knee
Like,
injuries are severe.
he's probably
feel-
fine.
It's amazing though how bad, and I think that the man cold thing has probably only become a thing because of the contracts between like moms and dads, that it's talked about. Like maybe I would also be a big baby about it if I could be, but I'm not because if the whole household is sick, I have to get up and I have to make everyone 3 meals that day. I have to clean up after everyone. I have to wash the dishes. Like I literally don't have a choice.
Well, you have,
One time I did not do any of that and just like
and everybody
ordered
died.
food
Now she has
in.
a new family.
No, there was just trash laying everywhere. It was horrific. It was disgusting at the end of like 2 days.
It was a mirror.
No one picked up after
It was
themselves.
just a mirror. She was like,
It
"There's
was
trash
just a
everywhere."
mirror. Anyway, but yeah, no, men don't have to do anything when they're sick. They're just like, oh, I'm going to call into work and then I have the day off. But you know what? I can't call into my children and say, hey, I have the day off.
Oh, you're right,
You
because
know
it's
what I
not a
mean?
real job.
What do you mean
It's
by
not
a
a real
real
job
job?
because stay-at-home
It's
mom
not
is not a real
I
job.
don't get paid for it.
That's right. So it's not the hardest job in the world. In fact, it's not a job at all.
It's not a job.
That's
It's not
right.
a job.
You
What
heard it
it
here
is,
first.
it's a calling. It's a duty. It is for the good of humanity. My children are going to save the world.
Well, then fuck them kids. Like no, I don't want. What are they gonna save? A world where Terry has to sit there, just screwed.
What they're going to do is they're going to dump Terry in a ditch so that he can just die there instead of terrorizing this poor woman.
So now you're against healthcare. This is fucking incredible,
I'm against
dude.
Terry is what I'm against.
I think Terry is awesome, and I'm picturing him being like the fattest gravel company like employee that's ever existed.
I think that woman should have called in a trespassing or home evasion call to the police on Terry and just had him arrested.
Yeah, I don't.
Honestly, I don't think she can because her husband said he's allowed there. I think that what the cops would do is just tell her, like, well, you probably have to leave.
She probably should.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
just
but
be
if
honest.
if she just said that,
Well, she
if she just
did.
said that he like hid a gun in his air mattress, then they would have shot him, and then problem solved.
It's inside the...
It sounds like the type of place where everybody has guns. So
Terry definitely has a
air
gun.
mattress. Somehow you sew it back together so well that it can still inflate. Yeah. Bryden, how are we on time, by the way?
Oh, we're 57, but that's fine. We're ramping up, so we can go a little bit over if you want. It's fine.
Yeah, I've got... My children are not in bed yet. Let's do another one. Okay, this one is a little silly. We're gonna do a silly one.
Oh, well, instead of the super serious ones that we always do.
Yes,
Like
this one is
Leatherface Terry screaming at that woman, get back under the stairs, bitch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We didn't give her advice. Okay, stay at your mom's house, okay? Tell your husband to fuck off and that he's a piece of shit.
No, I disagree entirely. You should stay there and be like a battered wife.
Set Terry on fire.
I agree with Abby on this one.
No. I think you should just
No, dude,
learn your
That
place.
dude wouldn't have gotten 2 hours
I would have
in
asked-
my house
I would
before
have-
I kicked him out on the street. Literally took his freaking wheelchair out and dumped the guy out of it onto the street. That's what I would have done.
I would have asked Terry why he didn't have a girlfriend to take care of him in the first place.
Well, because he's clearly fucking that girl's husband.
They're gay. That's always the answer with these things. Like, if you put someone over your wife, clearly you're screwing them instead.
Dude's rock.
Bryden once again revealing that he is gay. Every episode without fail. We should have like a drinking game for this. Every time Bryden suggests he's gay, take a drink, and then you will die by the end of the hour.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit and deny that one. Will you stop picking at my shirt? What? What is it?
What is she doing?
There's a hole in one of his old shirts, and I just
There's a hole in a lock at the bottom of the seat. There's a frog.
I just want to rip it open right now. That's what I want to
Do
do.
it. Do it right
One of
now.
my favorite shirts.
Rip it.
Don't.
Don't do it, actually. He might attack you. I don't know. No one else heard this, obviously, because we weren't recording it. But I think he threatened her, like, her physical safety, like, 4
I
times
will do
before we
that.
started recording. He's like, I'm going to kill you. No, he said you should kill yourself. He said, I'm going to chop all your fingers off.
I did say that.
all over my comfort because of my poor hemorrhoid.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm like, fuck it, let's go over?
You're not leaning into the microphone enough. I'm going to chop all of your fingers off.
And let's see how you live without fingers. Like, that's a good one. You'd be like, listen here, you fucking, Nubsy.
You won't be able to have an on-call bartender anymore, that's for sure.
True.
Oh, no, you're going to have to
Can't
be
do
able
that
to
anymore.
figure it out.
And I thought we were going to make her like the producer or something like that.
Well,
How's she going to do that with no fingers?
Why don't she produce me a fucking drink? How's that? Oh,
Well, because she's on the show.
Big
She's the
fucking
talent.
tits.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Look out.
All right. Am I the asshole for refusing not to suggestively eat a banana?
Well, where are you?
At work.
Oh, yeah. Maybe let's keep it professional at work.
I'm a 36-year-old male, and I work as a programmer in a medium-sized office with probably around 20 people in the office at one time. One of our older employees retired this year, and HR brought in a young woman to work. I often enjoy eating a banana for a quick break if I'm working on something and don't want to leave my desk.
That's your problem right there. Sorry. Banana
Yesterday-
just looks like a dick. I mean,
The banana is the implication.
yeah, you can't eat bananas. Like, listen, bananas are great, but like, I'm not gonna go around eating a banana. What am I, a faggot? No, whoa.
It does look bad. It does.
What am I, some kind of queer? Oh.
Well, yes. Yesterday was one of these days. I ate my banana, threw out the skin, and went back to work. Today, I was hauled into HR's office. Someone has made a complaint that I was making aggressive and unwanted sexual advances towards them.
That's the danger of bananas, dude. I mean, it's like,
It's just so bad.
you gotta be careful with peaches, too. You gotta turn them sideways. You gotta be real careful.
Men can't even eat bananas in the workplace anymore.
They're so oppressed.
Well, I mean, women have never been able to goddamn eat a banana because every time I see one, I'm like, oh, look, check it out. There she goes.
That's true.
There she goes.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know. If God made a fruit look less like a penis, that would have been great. But he didn't, and nobody's going to grow up. I'm not going to sit here and grow up. Everybody
the
knows
thing.
banana means penis.
Okay, but humans engineered all of the fruit you see at the supermarket have been engineered and bred to look like they do now. They didn't used to look like that. I don't know
Next
what
she's
bananas used to look like, but they probably weren't made by God to look exactly
Okay,
like that because we have selectively bred them in certain ways.
Yeah, we handmaid's tale bananas and all fruit and vegetables. I'm aware.
Yes.
But no, next she's going to start talking about the goddamn chemicals in the water to turn to freaking frogs, guys. She's
Well, they
like, this
did.
is-
There's birth control. When you pee in the toilet, the birth control is not totally metabolized, and so it goes into the water system, and it doesn't get filtered out.
This is what
and
gets us banned.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Is this. It's
I'm
not me
sorry.
saying faggot every other word. It's her doing this.
You gotta stop.
It's true,
you gotta,
though. There's
you gotta
birth
stop.
control in the
You gotta
water.
stop Q-tard posting on the podcast, Abby.
Yeah, I know. She's a huge QAnon fan.
I'm not.
Those Georgia
QAnon
guideline
doesn't go far enough.
Those Georgia guideline stones.
Shh. No, stop. Stop. Do not tell.
It
I
was,
had nothing to do with it.
yeah. Well, she plotted it though.
Shh. You have to cut this out now. You're gonna get me arrested. No one was supposed to know about this.
Good
Confidence.
Look.
I'm being assaulted.
Bananas are shaped like dicks. All right. Everybody looks like they're sucking a dick when they eat a banana. All right. It's just you can't hold something by the base and then put it into your mouth and not look like fellatio. It's impossible.
I mean, was he like Wait, okay, so
What about, you know what would be creepier, though? You know what's even creepier than that? Cutting it up and eating it with a fork. That, you call the FBI on that guy.
Yeah, but that's
That
politically
would be
correct,
like
though.
threatening. That's like threatening.
Yeah.
Though. It's like so. What if a man saw you doing that? Because then it's like you're threatening to chop. Yeah, that's a problem.
I would just call the cops because that's psychotic. You'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm going to eat with a fork and knife a banana. No, you're not doing that. It's fucking weird. All right? So
Yeah,
we all
I
look like
think
we're sucking dicks.
What if after this whole complaint, he was in the same lunchroom as this woman who obviously made the complaint about him, and then he aggressively like made eye contact with her as he cut up the banana and ate it in front of her in
Well, it wouldn't
slices?
threaten her because she doesn't have a banana.
I mean, I have a feeling she feels threatened that when anybody looks at her, she seems like that type.
I don't understand how this would happen, really, but then I kind of do. I don't know. People get very paranoid.
Have you ever worked in an office in your entire life?
Not in an office. I was a cashier.
Okay. Somewhat similar, but yeah, I could definitely see this
Darn
happening
it,
in a
you've cut
fucking
out for
office.
me.
Oh, shit. Can you not hear me?
Now you're back. You're back. You're back.
Okay, good. No, I could definitely see this type of bullshit happening in a fucking office. Like 100%.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why do you have to go to college for HR? It's for this. It'd be like, I don't know, a guy ate a banana and some bitch is pissed. They have a whole course on that. Bananas.
So he goes on to say that he had no contact with her. He didn't speak to her or anything like that. And then HR tells him that she accused him of making suggestive gestures and inappropriately eating his banana in her direction. She wants me he says she wants me fired or she will sue. I'm outraged. I tell them I've done nothing wrong. I ate a banana at my desk like a normal person would eat a banana.
Which makes it look like you're filleting a man's penis. That's every banana.
Yeah. He has to write a letter of apology to this girl and never bring a banana to work again, basically. But he refuses, and he says, I've literally done nothing wrong.
He should sue. No, he should sue.
Yeah, he should sue. Absolutely. He didn't do anything wrong.
HR said, I need to consider the potential hostile work environment I'm creating if I continue to bring bananas to work.
This can't be real. No, he should sue.
I
would let him fire him.
This is a mess.
Yeah, I'd let him fire me, and then I would fucking sue. Like, that's some dumb pro bono lawyer or whatever. Some social fucking crusader will fucking take that up. It's probably not a guy that he's going to agree with, but like who was that Kyle kid, the Kenosha kid guy?
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah. What was his shitty fucking lawyer?
What, the one that he had that actually
the first
won the
guy,
case?
the lunatic that goes around all the time with the My Pillow guy, and they smoke crack together and they rule.
I don't know what his name is.
What's his name? Robert Barnes.
I don't think that the
no,
My
it was
Pillow
the
guy
other. It was the other
smokes
guy. I
crack
can't remember his name
anymore.
Look, all I'm saying is, yeah, you should go get some fucking uber right wing, not on my watch type of fucking lawyer and just sue the shit out of your goddamn tech company. That's stupid. Like, there's no way. Or, I mean, that woman is sitting there and she's looking at everything and she's like, all of this is suggestive. All of it. But to say you can't bring bananas, what is this man to do for his potassium?
That's a good point. What else has potassium in it? Apples?
Nothing. I don't think anything else has potassium in it.
That's the only source of potassium in the world.
It's the only one that I know. I don't think anything else has potassium.
Did you know that potassium is like necessary for life? It's like an electrolyte or something.
I thought it was flammable also, but I again, I'm not a scientist.
That's good to know. You're not a scientist.
But I do know what bananas look like.
I think we all figured out what bananas look like after this episode.
Yeah, it's dicks.
Okay. We're out of time for today. So I'm going to go ahead and close out. Remember that you can reach us on Twitter at OctoAbbey and at World's Only Comic and at Squatty Potty Lover. Bryden, do you have any plugs today?
Same shit as always. Actually, go over to my D Live and then click the link to my Odyssey. I don't know what my Odyssey is. I think it's just Bryden, but I got to start using that shit because D Live is a fucking shithole.
Is it? I haven't used it really. I saw that you guys did a stream together on there. You played a game together. That was cute. A little couple stream.
It was fun.
Yeah, we're still not done. We got to finish the game. We've got like 8 hours left on this game.
What is that game? I just skipped through it for a minute.
It Takes Two. It's made by the same dude that made A Way Out, which is really fun. It's like it's all cooperative stuff. So it's like you can't play it with one person. You gotta play it with 2 people.
So like a puzzle game?
Kinda, yeah.
Platformer puzzle stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, Erica's terrible at it.
No, I'm not.
You're pretty bad. She's just bad at video games. I don't understand that.
Well, she's a woman.
I'm not
video
bad
games
at
are made
video
to
games.
be
You're
fun.
bad at this video game.
No, I'm not.
Then why can't you bounce on anything ever?
I'm bad at bouncy things in any video game, but other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah, why don't you bounce on this dick, bitch?
Okay,
Bryden.
It's funny because before we started this, I was thinking like, surely he doesn't actually speak to her like that in real life. But
No.
then we spent like 30 minutes. I just sat here and listened to you speak to her like this in real life. And before we
I
were
speak to every single person in my life like this, and if you don't like it, you can leave. Give a fuck.
Okay, Erica, do you have anything to plug?
No, I don't. I don't do anything.
No. She's great though, because
Ain't that the fucking truth?
At least I'm self-aware.
Do a goddamn thing. I'm
Like,
over
she
here.
can't be worse at games than I am. Like, I'm terrible at them. I just really enjoy them.
I've thought of
So I do
buying.
it anyway.
I've thought of buying Tarkov just to fucking kill you.
You should buy Tarkov and we should stream together. I'm serious.
Yeah, that's fine. You know that I'm not gonna be on your
It's like
team though, right?
No, we're gonna be buddies.
No,
you can
I'm just
still
gonna
kill
kill
me
you.
if we go in together though.
Like I'll just
But
stream
you can't
and you can
guarantee
stream.
you're gonna find me. Like, that'd be really hard to find me.
No, I'll stream snipe you and then I'll just find you and hunt you and make you quit the game.
Okay, you know what? That's a good time because I don't actually care that people kill me.
Oh,
I just go
I
back
don't
in.
care. I don't even care.
Well, my husband just brings me more gear anyway, so who cares? He just gives it to me in game.
I'm gonna team up with him.
He might actually do that.
Just be like, let's go Abby hunting.
He'd probably do that, actually. Okay, so don't forget to get in touch with me to join our Discord server. That is at OctoAbby on Twitter with an I, not a Y, like the pretender.
Hey, remember last week when
Abby.
you refused to do this because you were super butthurt?
Look, you kept making fun of me for my script, and so I thought, well, okay, maybe we won't do the script today. And then what happened? You yelled at me for not doing my script.
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird that you have to have a script though.
It's just the intro and outro. It's not like I script the whole episode. It's just absurd. Look,
Oh,
it's
really? Because all of
professional.
your jokes
It's
seem like they were
professional.
pretty pre-written.
None of my jokes are pre-written.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like-
Actually, you're right. I could tell. On account of
Why?
they were never funny.
Well, I'm hilarious. People think I'm so
do the
funny.
show. Hey, do the show.
I'm doing
Do
the
the
show.
show.
I have an entire folder of screenshots of
Oh,
people
you got a
telling me
whole
I'm
fucking
funny.
folder of scripts.
So
do the
thank
show.
you for listening and have a great week, secure in the knowledge that we are with you and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help. Good night. Goodbye.